And on St. Thomas, a man was shot 3 times last night. The incident happened in the Bon Espérance section. News Channel 8's Lee Carl has the details.
A man who was shot Tuesday night at Bon Espérance is in serious condition at the Snyder Regional Hospital. Police said the man's wife reported he was shot after he told a man who was trying to rob him that he did not have any money. According to a prepared statement released Wednesday, VI police said the victim's wife told the police that after exercising, her husband was sitting on a bench at Black Point Hill around 9 p.m. Wednesday, when the man said he did not know the man that emerged from the bushes and pointed a gun at him, demanding money. Victim told the man he didn't have any money, and the would-be robber shot him in the back. Victim took off running, shot 2 more times. He was shot at least 3 times, as a matter of fact, in his back, stomach, and armpit. The wife took him to the hospital. The hospital spokesman said the 38-year-old man underwent surgery and is considered to be in very serious condition. Police say the assailant was described 5'4", tall, with a slim build, wearing a black shirt or cloth covering his face, and carrying a black handgun. Criminal investigation is asking anyone with any information to call 715-5516, 714-9834, 911, or, of course, TIPS, which is 1-800-222-8477.
A 17-year-old girl has been raped. The incident happened on St. Thomas. News Channel 8's Lee Carl has more.
Police are now investigating a 17-year-old girl reporting she was raped on Tuesday night in an area called Tabor and Harmony. The girl told police she was approaching her home at about 8 p.m. A man she didn't know came up out of the house, grabbed her, put hand over her mouth, took her back into the home. Girl told police the man forced her to have sex, taken to the hospital. An aunt notified the police on Tuesday. Criminal Investigation Bureau following up on the case, and didn't provide very much more information because of the sensitive nature of the case. The case is classified as a third-degree rape. The blotter also says another woman on St. Thomas also reported she was sexually assaulted. Don't know if there's any connection here, but they didn't have any more information on that. In St. Thomas, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
Lee Carl from St. Thomas, and we have more news for you after the break. Stay with us on News Channel 8. Well, it seems as though we now have toy gangsters playing with toy guns. And it's no laughing matter when a 9-year-old boy gets shot in the back with a pellet gun. News Channel 8's Wes Small is with this public information officer, Melody Rames, to give the parents a strong word of advice.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. We're talking about an incident that happened, we believe, yesterday in the Strawberry area involving a pellet gun and the young victim as young as 9 years old. I'm standing here with Public Information Officer Melody Rames, going to tell a little bit more about that incident and also about what's going on as we approach the school year and what's going on with your children and possible weapons that they might have. Thank you, Melody.
Yeah, well, Wes, yesterday, as you know, in the area of Strawberry, apparently there were 3 young boys who were walking in the area. And, you know, as young boys do, they told the police that they began to race and they were running. And as they were running, one of the young boys felt a burning sensation in their back. They continued running to the house where they were going to, and when they got there, the boy realized that he had actually been shot by a pellet gun that hit him in his upper back, on the right side of his back, and he was taken to the hospital, and then, of course, his grandmother was called, and he's recovering, but this is a very serious situation because there are people out there, maybe young people, who have pellet guns. They're not realizing how serious that these, illnesses or toy guns, how serious these can affect other people. First of all, they look like real guns. So you could get into a real problem, not only with the police, but also with people in the neighborhood who may also have guns, unlicensed, unregistered guns, and they think that you have a real gun, and something may happen because of that. Additionally, when you're shooting pellet guns, you never know what part of the body may be more vulnerable that actually can hurt and even kill someone. You know, people have been killed by pellet guns, and then you're also talking about situations where a person may be harmed for life, get a pellet gun in their eye or in another one of their extremities that actually causes a wound or an injury that they'll carry around for the rest of their lives. So as summer is ending and as school is coming along, we want to urge the parents to be more vigilant in the games and the activities that your children are doing and the things that your children have that you might not know about. That is your home. You have a right to go and search your son or your daughter's room. That's not a place that's supposed to be off limits to you. Talk to your children about weapons. Talk to your children about bad behavior. Find out if they have weapons, if they know anybody who has weapons, and know your children's friends. I think it's very important to know your children's friends. If you have to search their room for weapons, for contraband, for ammunition, you should do this. And if you find something, you need to talk to them. And then after you talk to them, you need to talk to the police. And this is not something like turning your kids in. This is something more like saving their life, because you have them talk to the police, and we have counselors in the juvenile division. We also have one of our greatest counselors is Chief Oakland Benta, and he gets to the heart of the young people and tries to find out what their issues are. And a lot of good young people are carrying, as we hear, we know here in the police department, a lot of good young people are carrying around weapons for defense. But there's other ways that you can go about and doing it. So if you need help, parents, you need to reach out for the help that's out there before your son or daughter gets into some trouble that is going to be very hard for them to get out of.
Thank you very much. That's Melody Rames, VIPD spokesperson. And if you need to get in contact with Melody or any one of the counselors or Chief Benta to talk to the community or the youths, you can always call 778-2211. Thank you very much, Melody, VIPD spokesperson. I'm Wes Small at Rainbow Command for News Channel 8.